It is the New York Jets traveling to Cleveland to take on the Browns for Thursday Night Football. Let's make our 5 bold predictions for the game right now. Well, welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm Watts2K99. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to watch these videos. So I am still here in Tempe, Arizona, hopefully on my way back to North Carolina and then Virginia on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So unfortunately, there will not be a live show for Wednesday night, but I am still doing my best to get the videos out to you. It's been a good time here in the desert, but after about 5 days, pretty much ready to go back. But I wanted to come on and do my bold predictions video for right now. We're going to talk about Jets-Browns. We'll also be doing our game preview as well. But let's get into the 5 bold predictions, starting off with the bold predictions we made last week when the Jets took on Washington. So I predicted the Jets would score a first quarter touchdown. They only had one all year. Not only did they do that, they had 2 first quarter touchdowns. Pretty crazy. I said Garrett Wilson would get at least 5 targets in the first half. He had that about 2 minutes into the second quarter. So that one came true. I predicted the Jets would force multiple turnovers from Washington. They did. They forced 3. I did predict 12 punts or more. Not correct. There was only 5 in the whole game. And I predicted Washington would have at least 2.5 sacks from their interior defensive line. They did not get a single sack on the Jets all game. I did predict the Jets victory, but they scored a whole lot more than the 13 points that I anticipated. So pleasant surprise there. Now, as far as Jets-Browns go, just about everybody and their brother is picking Cleveland to win this game. The simple focus has been the Browns defensive line against the Jets offensive line. It appears to be a complete mismatch, and that's going to be my first bold prediction. I predict Myles-Garrett will get at least 3 sacks in this game. Even when mekhibecton was healthy as a rookie, he was never able to handle a speed rusher like Myles-Garrett. Now, not many tackles are. That's not necessarily a shot against Becton. But Garrett has not had a sack in 4 weeks, but he's had a lot of pressures. This week scares me. I think he has 3 sacks in this game. I predict the Jets tight ends will have 5 targets or less combined in the passing game because Jeremy Ruckert has not been practicing this week with a concussion. That leaves you with Tyler Conklin and Kenny Yeboah, and I think they may be put there in the backfield to help block, or on the line to block against that Browns defense. Nick Bawden, who knows if he'll be called up for this game? You know, who's to say? So I think this is a situation where you really need the tight ends to block more than you need them to catch the football. Number 3, I predict Joe Flacco will be held to under 200 net yards passing. He's been averaging 326 yards per game over his first 4 games as the Cleveland quarterback, but I think the Jets' passing defense will be able to hold him in check. I predict the Jets will get into the red zone 1 time in this game, but only 1 time. That's prediction number 4. I just don't see a whole lot of ability for this offense to move the ball against that defense, but I could see it happening 1 time. Maybe they get a turnover. They turn Cleveland over deep in their own territory. I think the Jets have 1 red zone possession. And finally, number 5, I'm going to go with special teams here. I predict at least 3 missed kicks in this game. We very may well be seeing 2 backup kickers in this game. Dustinhopkins, who's been a fantastic kicker for the Browns this year, is out with a hamstring injury. Gregzuerlein has right quadricep tightness. By the time you see this video, the news on him will probably be announced. I expect it to come down sometime on Wednesday, so I could see some missed kicks in this game. As far as the final score goes, I've been kind of struggling with this one a little bit. I do believe the Browns, they have everything to gain. They win this game, they clinch a playoff spot. At home, it's going to be a whiteout. Their fans are going to be going crazy. I think the Jets could stay in it for a little bit, but I think ultimately Cleveland starts to pull away in the second half. And I'm going to say the Browns win this game by a final score of 24-10. So I'm picking 24-10. The Browns win this game, and then the Jets will have 1 mere game left in their season when they head up to Foxborough to take on the Patriots. Well, those are my bold predictions for the game. If you have a bold prediction for this game, put it down there in the comments. Looking forward to seeing it. Hope everybody had a great holiday season. Hope everyone has a happy new year, and I'll see you with more content once I'm back in the Wicker chair.